Name. Rank. Look up, Edward. Edward, look up.
You know that it's going to end. Whereas if you're caught for real, you don't know when it's going to end. So there's a big, obviously, mental release there.
Look at me! Look at me! What was your call sign? There's no point standing there looking like that. All I want to know is your call sign.
You know, right, within the next, 24, 36 hours, you're out of there and you're finished. So you've got that in the back of your head all the time. You've also got in the back of their head, they kind of take you outside and put a bullet in your head, because you know that as well, whereas in the real situation, you don't know that. So mentally, they can't do these things, obviously, to you, but what they're trying to do is prepare you mentally so that you can withstand interrogation without obviously going to the extremes which can occur, which are obviously impossible for them to do that.
The interrogation phase is the last major hurdle candidates must overcome if they are to pass selection. You need to demonstrate that you can handle the intense psychological pressure.
You've got the whole thing like when you're doing all the interrogation, but they always keep mentioning be the grey man, you know, I mean, not draw attention to yourself and all this. I mean, when you've been stuck against a wall for 6-7 hours and you get these kids sort of question you, you know, you've got to try not to bite.
Interrogation is designed to explore the inner man. It's no good being physically as hard as nails if your mental and emotional strengths are weak. Showing any emotion at this stage will mean total failure.
Just because you won't answer one stupid little question!
I mean, you might just walk over and punch them in the throat, but you can't, you know. Then you get others, you want to laugh at them because they're pathetic. But you just got to keep the deadpan face and just go through it. You know yourself, you go, oh, on another day to go, you know. You think, oh, badge, magic, you know, one of the boys.
Once they've completed this phase successfully, candidates are ready to become part of the regiment. The SAS call this getting badged.
When you get badged, it actually is a bit of an anticlimax, you know, and being a guardsman myself, I was expecting a big parade and marching bands and all the rest of it, you know, and but it wasn't quite like that. I just go in and see the RSM, get taken up there, and we said, okay, well done. Threws were buried across the desk and changed them over, took your guards bury off, but the SAS bury on. Out the door, that was it. I don't think he even shook our hands.
Once badged, the existing rank from your parent unit can't be transferred to the regiment. Instead, you become a trooper in the SAS. There are 4 operational squadrons in the SAS: A, B, D, and G. Each has 4 troops, with up to 12 men. Each troop specializes in an insertion skill. Air troop are experts in parachuting. Boat troop are experts in all sorts of amphibious work on the surface or below water. Mountain troop are winter warfare specialists, experts in rock climbing, skiing, and tabbing over rough terrain. And mobility troop are transport professionals when it comes to vehicles, motorbikes, and heavy weapons. A new trooper will join one of the 4 squadrons of the SAS. For a new guy, or crow, it's just the beginning of a life of constant training and being ever ready to be called on operations.
You could be in a regiment 15, 20 years and still not learn every specific skill. You're learning different skills all the time. Be it a DEMS course, medical course, signals course, language course, bodyguard course, bodyguard instructors course, vehicle driving course, vehicle maintenance courses, diving courses. The list is endless.